What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mo.J. Hey, so someone just hit me up and it's like, hey, since you're doing One More Chance recaps, you should do Ready to Love Last Resort. Now, I never heard of that, but after watching it only makes sense that I do it. So we got the One More Chance with the younger crowd, about the 20s, mid-20s. Then we got Ready to Love, the older, you know what I'm saying? Your mid-30s on up. And it works perfect for me because I love the ratchet side and I love older women. So for me, it's going to be easy to just jump right into this. But you know me, before we get started, hey, shout out to the notification gang. Y'all the ones that make it always happen. If you're new to my channel, you like my content, you want to be a part of it, hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. But I'm not going to hold you up anymore. Let's jump right into it. We got 20 contestants. Hey, we're about to introduce all of them today. Let's make it a good one. All right, listen up, guys. This is a recap. This isn't the whole show. It's just a recap, just a quick overview of what's going on in the show. 'Cause I know people are hitting me up saying, hey, I thought you were going to show the whole thing. No, that's not what this is for. But anyway, Ready to Love is about 10 males, 10 females. They come together. They're getting ready to try to find love. But this year, what's different about it is they're all on a resort. So there's no leaving and going home. We're all going to be in one little bubble trying to find love. And it's going to be real intense. We got all of them coming straight out of Houston. And hey, there's some good looking women on here. And for y'all ladies, there's some good eligible bachelors on here too. So if you see them, hey, slide in their DMs. That's what I'm here for, to help y'all. Our first contestant we got up is Cal Fani, 38, from Houston, Texas, personal trainer. This guy's a big buff dude, so he qualified for Mr. Olympia twice. Now, to even get there once, that's just ridiculous. This is the biggest stage that you can get on for bodybuilding. Now, he's kind of big, you know what I'm saying? He ain't me, but he big, you know what I'm saying? Big buff dude. So his main focus is finding love, and he's real big on conversation. So, ladies, you got to have a conversation you want to get with my dog, man. Big Rasheed on. Now, Rasheed, he came out clean, 42, everybody from the H-Town. He's a luxury car broker. So he said he was married for 10 years and he has a son. And he's financially stable. He's well off. Hey, if you need to pick up a Phantom for the weekend, Rasheed's your man. You need that Lamborghini to show off a little bit, Rasheed's your man. Now, he's been out the game for a while. So unfortunately for him, he wasn't that big on all the text messages and stuff. He wants to be face to face. Hey, ladies, he's looking for love. That's all. Now we got Brian, 35 years old. He's an education consultant. So his main focus is working with the kids and helping the community and figuring out what can we do to make the community better. So ladies, you can already tell my boy Brian, he's family oriented. You know what I'm saying? He's going to help the kids. He's going to make sure the kids are doing good. So I'm sure that nurturing that he has over kids is going to roll over. He's going to take care of whatever woman he's with. He's energetic. The man stays working out. So hey, Big Brian's on the deck, ladies. Now we get to meet some of our women. Now we have Miss Joy, 38, management consultant. Now Joy, she's a beautiful woman. She knows it. She says she's been told she's beautiful, and hey, she wears it very, very nicely. Now what she says she brings to the table is she can make her maid laugh, she cooks, she cleans. So pretty much she's going to be there for the man. Now she has been married and she's been single since the divorce. Hey, she said the first week of her marriage, she went to the pastor and told him, I made a mistake. So she knows where she messed up, but she's moving forward and looking for love. Now we have Miss Adriana, 31. She's a realtor. But before she was a realtor, she actually was a professional cheerleader for the Houston Texans. She said she wanted to do it one more year just to see if she could do it. She didn't really want to be a cheerleader. She just wanted to try out. And hey, well, look at it. She made it. But now she's a realtor and she's out and she wants to break that stereotype that people think she's only a beautiful face, but she's actually well educated and smarter than a lot of us. I know she's probably smarter than me and I'm not ashamed of that. I'll admit to it. And I'm fine with that because I want me a smart woman. So hey, it works out for her, Adriana. I know you're going to be a little catchy in here. They're going to be after you. Miss Alicia, 38. She's a manager at a clinic and she commands the room. She already said it. When she walks through a room, she commands all the attention. And she knows she look good. She got that attitude, but it's not a bad attitude. She's aggressive. But the reason she's aggressive is because she knows what she wants. And she says when dudes look at her, the eyes say, come F me. Now, with her, she doesn't settle. So she's not going to be one of those go home, cook and clean and just spread her legs for you. No. I'm doing my thing too. So we're going to be on the same level. We a team. And she just wants to look good on somebody's arm, but you gotta treat her right though. You gotta treat her right. They give us a little more detail on Alicia, and she tells us that she used to be a bigger woman, but she lost some weight, she got a full makeover, and she's confident with herself. She used to have very low self-esteem. She was on and off with her ex, who was also the father of her child, for 4 years, and it just turned into straight fighting. She said one of her biggest red flags is it don't matter how toxic the guy is. If it's a big black beautiful man, hey, she jumping right into that relationship. But she's trying to get past that and she's trying to find love. Now, there's a couple of people that do get this extra moment. So she was the first that we got to see, and I think there was three more. So we'll get to hear a little bit more about them. Now we have Winter, beautiful personality, beautiful woman. She comes in, she's full of life. She's a business consultant, so she just helps out the small businesses. Oh, okay, I can help you do this. We can maximize your profits. I don't know all the details because I'm not a business consultant. I'm just on YouTube to help you guys know what's going on in the show. Now, her horror story is she got married. She met a guy in church. They did everything right. They met in church. They got married. They didn't have sex till the wedding. And then just a couple weeks after the honeymoon, her husband sleeps with one of his co-workers. So ever since then, it's like, what? I don't. I gotta bounce back. I gotta find real love, and I'm sure Winter will find it because she just has that energetic and positive vibe that I'm liking it. Next up, we got my dog David, 36 years old, straight out of Texas. You can tell it in the accent and the voice. My boy is country. So where he's from, he said there wasn't nothing to do. So that's how he got into riding horses. He's a big, you know what I'm saying? He just loved riding horses. Wasn't nothing to do, go to school, ride a horse. Now my boy David, he's been hurt when it came to the dating game. So he's scared to open up because he has trust issues just because he's been cheated on and women have done him wrong. So what he's trying to do is get things together and find that love. And hopefully my boy, you know what I'm saying, he can find some love out here on this resort. I'm sure the women are going to love that country accent. Now we have Mr. J, 43 years old, real estate broker. He actually owns his own real estate company. Now this man, you could tell he's straight about business. When he came on, he just, hey, I'm here for business. I'm looking for love. Now he was married for 4 years and it didn't work. But the good thing about him is he didn't put all the blame on her. He said it was both of us. But his biggest downfall was, I think the reason that the marriage didn't work was because I was working too hard, working and focusing too much on taking care of the household and not really understanding what she wanted. So for him, he's saying, I'm gonna shift over, and in this relationship, I'm gonna try to see what does she want, what do I need to do to make her happy so we can stay happy and move forward. AJ, I'm out here in California. It's a little expensive. My budget's maybe about 400,000. Man, maybe you can convert me and give me something nice down in Houston. Just let me know because out here in California, they are taxing. Now we have Simone, 37, an attorney. So, hey, fellas, you got to have your stuff right. Don't come to her with nothing on your record because she'll know and she ain't dealing with it. Now, Simone, she knows she looks good and she's an attorney. So for her, it's like, this is the perfect job for me. I can have my attitude, I can be aggressive, and I can get things across and not be looked at any differently than anybody else. For her, she said that's the only downside though, because she doesn't know when to turn on the on and off like as of being a lawyer. But what she does want is a man that's gonna be a man and tell her, hey, shh, go sit down somewhere respectfully, but take control of the situation. Because as an attorney, she's usually in control of the whole courtroom. So she wants you to take charge, gentlemen. Take charge. Now we got Mr. Sam, 36 years old, a visual artist. Hey, they show some of his artwork and the boy, hey, the man can draw, the man can paint, the man can do it all. So, hey, that man, hey, he's creative. But the only downside about that is he's an artist, so a visual artist. And you know what that means. Oh, okay, I see her, I see her. He just looks at all the women. He don't mean nothing by it. But his story is he had a child with a woman, and they had it fairly fast. So it was, how can I grow with this woman when I don't know this woman, but we're trying to learn each other to bring a baby in. So he raised his daughter, and now he's just trying to get back into the game and find someone that's going to be there for him. You know what I'm saying? We all had a past. We all did things when we were younger. We were wild, but hey, we're adults now. You got to live with it and move forward. And Sam, he's about to do it. Running up to the podium is Miss Denise, 39 years old, a track and field coach. Now, it's just off the back, I like her demeanor. She just, reserved, laid back. So she's been running all her life. She got a 4-year scholarship to Grambling. After that, she got invited to the Olympic trials. So, hey, she's been running. Now she's a track and field coach. She's only been in 3 relationships in her life, and so she's been with each individual for an extended period of time. The only thing is she was in an abusive relationship, and she felt she had to get out of that. So once she got out of that, now it's I'm out here in the world. So they asked her a question about, has she been having sex, and she was no one's been checking up on me. So pretty much, fellas, ain't no one been checking up on Denise. Why not? She got the track body. Y'all boys is tripping. She seemed like she got everything going for her. Hey, Miss Denise, I'm sure somebody on this show is gonna be very, very lucky with you. Got Big Chris, 42 years old, a radio host. He also goes by the name of KB Smooth. Now, this guy, he walking around with the shirt open, full of life, man. Hey, if I lived down in Houston and it was high all the time, I'd do the same thing. But his biggest thing is, I've been on the radio for 20 years, and I don't know if these women are here for me or what KG Smooth brings. Now, there's 2 different people. There's KG Smooth, the entertainer, and then there's Chris, the one that's looking for love. So, ladies, you got to look past KG Smooth and only deal with Chris. KG Smooth is the job. That's how he's bringing in the money to take care of everything. But Chris is out here looking for love, and I hope he can find it, man, because as being as a personality on the radio, people know who you are, and people could have the bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? They could be trying to take advantage of you. But Chris is looking for love, ladies. We got Dani, 41, a project coordinator for a pipeline. Now, if you guys don't know anything about the pipeline and all that, I have a bioenvironmental engineering background, so where she's at, she's making some moolah, fellas. She's making some moolah, I can tell you that. But now Miss Dani, she got married at 20. She ended up having a daughter. And like I said earlier, when we're young, we just do things, and things may not work how we want them to, but you just still got to move forward. So Dani, she continued to raise her daughter. She made sure that she raised her awesome. She has a very, very, very good job, and pretty much she's on the show because she wants to have a male figure in her life that's there for her to help take care of her as she did for her daughter. And her daughter wants her to find somebody because her daughter's older now. So it's like, it's working out. You know what I'm saying? Both of them the daughter and Dani, they both want to be on this show so that Dani can find somebody to love her because she deserves it. She deserves it. Next up, we got Big Edwin, 39 years old, a private chef. Before I say anything else about him, I got to salute him and thank him for his service. I love seeing my brothers in arms coming back from the military and doing well for themselves. It looks like he was in the Army. I was in the Air Force, so hey, I know the struggle. While he was deployed in Iraq, there's nothing to do on a deployment. So they were getting tapes sent to him, and this is where he seen Sex in the City, and that's how he came up with his name, Chef in the City. Now, how his take is on a relationship is it's not what can I do, it's what can I do for you to help help me. Like, we're in this together, so it's a teamwork. And my boy Edwin has his head in the right direction. So, ladies, and he can cook. So, you might be into a good time with my boy Edwin, ladies. Ooh, come on down, Shay, 41 years old, and we have another chef. Now, her and my boy Edwin, they might have a little cook-off. It might turn into, the little lady in the trim, they got the spaghetti, and but that might be in a different episode. But Miss Shay, she's 41. She has a daughter. She had a daughter when she was 16. Now, so Shay's been through a lot, but what she did was put herself through college, raised her daughter, put her daughter through college. So Shay, she's making the best out of whatever's thrown at her in life, and that's a good thing that she has that kind of endurance and she never gave up. The downside for Shay is, for her, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna know what her type is because she dates for who makes her feel good. You know what I'm saying? If you got that personality, all right, good. You may not be the best looking to someone else, but her ugly is her ugly, and she knows what she likes. And if you treat Shay right, she'll treat you right, fellas. And she can cook. So just like I said with Edwin for the ladies, hey fellas, Shay can cook. So hey, make sure you treat her right. Oh, fellas, we got us a boss on our hand now. Miss Nadia, 42 years old. She's a salon owner, and she runs the bill up on you. So her clients, they don't come to get their hair done. You know what I'm saying? They come to be around Miss Nadia. You know what I'm saying? So hey, Nadia's doing her thing. She's running stuff. Now, Nadia, she's always had a dream of being a housewife. That's what she always wanted to do. Take care of her husband, take care of the kids. Now, unfortunately, it didn't go that way like she wanted to, So she focused on her career and she's doing hair and she's bigger than ever. But her thing is she wants to have kids. She said that she had 4 miscarriages. So the problem isn't getting pregnant. The problem is staying pregnant. And she says that comes from the stress of who she's with and everything that's going on. She needs to be off her feet and home. So fellas, you got a boss on your hand. So you got to treat her right. Because if not, she going to be on your tail, making sure you do get right. Now we really got a big dog OG on here. My boy Raymond, 52 years old. He's a musician. He plays the guitar. He played for Tank, Genuine. He's played for a lot of artists. Now, ladies, he's 52 years old, and you wouldn't even believe it if it wasn't for the little, you know what I'm saying, the little gray here. You wouldn't even believe he was 52. I probably think he's about my age, about 34, 35. But my man is 52. He's been around the world. He has 5 kids, though, ladies. 5 kids. Now, they're probably older. I mean, he's 52 years old, so, you know what I'm saying, you can't really knock him for that. He was on the, Papa was a Rolling Stone, maybe, but he said his last relationship, it was abusive, and she almost killed him. He went to a show. His pager went off when they were leaving. While he was driving, she choked him, and they almost ran off the road. And after that, he said, hey, I'm done with this one. But Raymond's out here looking for love, ladies, and that guitar pays the bill. So if you want to be serenaded, my boy Raymond got you. Now we're down to our last 2. We have Miss Alex, 32 years old, software specialist down in the H. And what she's looking for is that 90s love. She said dating in Houston is just awful. Ain't no one trying to date to build to nothing. We live in life. Like, okay, I guess we together this week and then next week we'll be on and about her. She wants that 90s love. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be loved. That's all she wants. It's simple. Now, her last relationship she was in, I think she said 4 years, but they got engaged, and just a month after they got engaged, it was pretty much over with because somebody messed around in the relationship, and it wasn't Alex. So no one's perfect in a relationship, like Alex said, but she wasn't the one that cheated. So fellas, she's gonna have that issue of, can I trust this person? Because the last person I was with was engaged to me and cheated on me. So fellas, treat her right, please. She's a nice young lady. Treat her right. You know, she cute too. Cute. And our last contestant is my dog Anthony, 38 years old, student support manager. So when he was younger, he was all about football. He played arena football, played football in college, and he actually got an opportunity to go overseas and play football in Serbia. Now, it's cold over there, but my dog made it. And if you know how the grind is in sports, hey, you got to work your butt off. So what he's saying is when he was that age, he didn't have time to get married or be focused on that because his career, that's what he wanted. He wanted to get his career. And now that that's done, he's just, training people and just staying in shape. The guy can dance, ladies, but he's focused on finding love. He's 38 years old, and I can see where he's coming from. You get into that age, it's like, man, it's time to settle down, get some little ones, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy life. So, ladies, my boy is energetic. That boy can dance his ass off. He's always having fun. He's the life of the party. Ladies, show my boy Anthony some love. All right, there we go. Ready to Love, the last resort casting special. Now, I need y'all to comment below. Who do y'all think, just off the back, y'all can either tell me who you think, the 2 that would be a couple that you think might work out, and tell me who y'all interested in. Hey, just leave it all down below, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one of the women I would be going after. Probably all of them, and just try to figure it out. But anyway, thanks for watching. That's episode 1. Be here for episode 2 next week. And hey, always, thanks for watching. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. If you like my content, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications. Hey, let's grow together, man. That's that's Ready to Love, the last resort, Houston, Texas. Stay in the love bubble. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.